Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to add WhatsApp messages in Google Sheets. So I am a business owner and I am sending WhatsApp messages to all of my customers with the help of WhatsApp Cloud API. And what I want is that every time a new message is received on my WhatsApp Cloud API number by my customer, automatically that data should be added into my Google Sheets. For that, we need to create an automation between WhatsApp and Google Sheets with the help of Pabbly Connect. In Pabbly Connect, to start an automation process, we need trigger and actions. In this process, my trigger application is going to be WhatsApp Cloud API and my action application is going to be Google Sheets. If you want to learn how to create this automation, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to add WhatsApp messages in Google Sheets. So if you are a business owner and you are sending messages to all of your customers with the help of WhatsApp Cloud API, and you want that every time any of your customers replies to the message that you have sent with WhatsApp Cloud API, you want to keep a record of all those replies in your Google Sheets. For that, we are going to create an automation between WhatsApp and Google Sheets with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly Connect account. If you are a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So I'm going to sign into my Pabbly Connect account. After that, you can see the All Apps window of Pabbly in front of you, in which there are 5 functions of Pabbly, from which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on Access Now. Now you can see the Pabbly Connect's dashboard on the screen. To start an automation process, we need to create a workflow. For that, we have to click on Create Workflow. Now you can see a dialog box has appeared in front of us, which is asking for a workflow name. So I'm going to give a name to my workflow as Add WhatsApp Messages in Google Sheets. After giving a name to our workflow, we need to select a folder in which we want to save this workflow in. So on the left side of my screen, you can see I've created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account. So I'm going to select a specific folder from this drop down in which I want to save this workflow in. I want to save this workflow in WhatsApp Automations folder. After selecting the folder and giving the name to our workflow, I'm going to click on Create to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of Add WhatsApp Messages in Google Sheets, and there are 2 windows in front of us. One says Trigger, another says Action. Trigger and action are the 2 most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these 2 steps. Over here, trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means our action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but various action steps. So firstly, we are going to set up our trigger step. For that, we have to click on this arrow right over here. It is asking for us to choose our trigger application. And as in the introduction, I have already told you that a trigger application is going to be WhatsApp Cloud API. So I'm going to select WhatsApp Cloud API. After that, it is asking for us to select our trigger event. For our trigger event, I'm going to select it as message notification. So this means that every time a message is forwarded on our WhatsApp Cloud API number, automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. After that, Pabbly Connect has provided us with a webhook URL. So what we have to do is we have to follow certain steps so we can connect WhatsApp Cloud API with Pabbly Connect. To learn how to connect WhatsApp Cloud API with Pabbly Connect, we have to click over here. Then on a new tab, this page is going to open, from which if I'm going to scroll down, you can see it says WhatsApp Cloud API notifications. And we have to follow all these steps right over here in order to connect WhatsApp Cloud API with Pabbly Connect. So firstly, what we have to do is we have to open Meta for developers, in which we have to open the app that we have created. So this is the app that I've created, that is new message app. And in this over here on the left side, you can see over here it says WhatsApp. We have to click on this drop down arrow right over here, and from this you can see over here it says configuration. We have to select this. As you can see, we have landed on a page of configuration. Over here you can see it says callback URL and verified token. We have to click on edit right over here. Then a dialog box will appear in front of us, in which it is asking for the callback URL and verified token. So for the callback URL, I'm going to copy the webhook URL that Pabbly Connect has provided us. This is a unique webhook URL which we are going to copy by clicking over here. and I'm going to paste it right over here. After that, it is asking for verified token. So for the verified token, we are going to find it on this help desk page. As you can see over here, it says verified token. We are going to copy this token from here and we are going to paste it right over here. As we have completed pasting the webhook URL and the verified token, we are going to click on verify and save. So as you can see over here, the webhook URL is mentioned as well as the verified token. That means we have successfully configured Pabbly Connect with WhatsApp Cloud API. And as we want Pabbly Connect should capture all the message responses, for that you have to follow these steps. On the left side of the screen, you can see under webhook fields, we have to click on manage right over here. Then a window will open in front of you with all these fields, in which you can see over here it says messages. We need to subscribe this. For that, under the subscribe, we have to click right over here. And as you can see, it says you are successfully subscribed to messages. After that, you have to click on done. So now what will happen is that every time a message is received or forwarded on a WhatsApp Cloud API, Pabbly Connect will capture the response. So if I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, over here it says waiting for webhook response. So I'm going to send in a message from my personal WhatsApp number to WhatsApp Cloud API number, and I'm going to check whether Pabbly Connect will capture the response or not. So I'm going to open my WhatsApp, and as you can see, this is the Cloud API number, and I have received a message from my WhatsApp Cloud API as hello demo account. Thank you for showing interest in our offerings. One of our employees soon going to contact you, so you can ask about offers, discounts, or any queries that you have. Thank you, regards. So I'm going to reply to this message that this Cloud API number has forwarded me. So I'm going to reply to this message as hello, and I'm going to send it by clicking right over here. As you can see, a WhatsApp message is sent. So I'm going to go back to my Pabbly Connect account and I'm going to check whether the response of this message is captured in my Pabbly Connect or not. For that, I'm going to open it. And yes, as you can see, a WhatsApp message is captured in my Pabbly Connect. And as over here in the text body, it says hello with the number and the name. That means we have successfully connected our Pabbly Connect with WhatsApp Cloud API. And I'm going to tell you a very important thing. Whenever a WhatsApp message is sent, delivered in a WhatsApp Cloud API number, Pabbly Connect is going to capture all these responses. But we only want to create a record of the messages which is received from our customers to our WhatsApp Cloud API. So what we are going to do is, we are going to create a filter so that every time any of my customers replies to a WhatsApp Cloud API message, that reply will only be captured in my Google Sheets. For that, we are going to add a filter by clicking on this add button right over here. And as it is asking for us to choose an application, so I'm going to choose my application as filter. So this is an amazing function that is provided us by Pabbly Connect. After choosing the action application, we need to select our action event, which is going to be filter values. After that, I'm going to click on connect. So in my previous trigger response, as you can see over here, it says changes value message from. So over here, the data says that a message that is received from, and we want only the messages that is sent us from our customers to be recorded in our Google Sheets. For that, over here in our select label, we are going to select a response from our previous trigger step. As you can see, it says WhatsApp Cloud API message notification. This is a previous trigger response. So I'm going to click on this arrow right over here, and you can see this is all the details that is recorded in our previous trigger step. We will choose value messages from, because over here this is the data of which we want to keep a record of. After that, it is asking for us to select a filter type. And as we just want the messages of our customers that we are receiving from to be recorded in our Google Sheets, that's why we are going to select our filter as exist, because we are not having any other end value. That's why we are selecting our filter type as exist. That means if the message is going to be received from our customers, only those messages will be recorded in our Google Sheets. After that, we are going to click on save and send test request. Over here it says status is success, and in the message it says condition is true. That means you have successfully applied a filter. After that, we need to set up our another action step in which we want the response of our customers to be captured into our Google Sheets. So I've created a Google Sheets in the name of replies of customer WhatsApp Cloud API. So I'm going to go back and firstly set up my action step. For that, we have to click on this arrow right over here, and as it is asking for us to choose our action application, and as in the introduction I've already told you that our action application is going to be Google Sheets, so I'm going to select it. Next, it is asking for us to choose our action event, and our action event is going to be add new row. That means every time a WhatsApp message is received on our WhatsApp Cloud API number from our customers, automatically that message should be recorded in our Google Sheets and a new row should be added. After that, I'm going to click on Connect to connect Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. Then a new window will open in front of us, on which we have to click on add new connection, but if you have an existing connection, you can choose this option. After that, I'm going to click on sign in with Google. Then a new window will open in front of us, on which we have to click on allow, as this is a safe process and our data is going to be safe with Pabbly Connect. As you can see, we have successfully authorized Pabbly Connect with Google Sheets. After connecting Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect, it is asking for us to select a spreadsheet. So I have created a spreadsheet in the name of replies of customers WhatsApp Cloud API. So I'm going to go back and select my spreadsheet as replies of customers WhatsApp Cloud API. After that, it is asking for us to select a sheet. So in my spreadsheet, I've created only a single sheet in the name of sheet 1. So I'm going to go back and select my sheet as sheet 1. If you have created multiple sheets in your spreadsheet, you can choose the specific one in which you want to create a record in. After that, it is asking for the name, phone number and the message. In my Google Sheets, I've created 3 fields in the name of name, phone number and message. And I want that every time a message is delivered on a WhatsApp Cloud API number, the record should be kept under these fields. For that, I'm going to map the data. Mapping means inserting data from a previous step. So how we are going to map the data? Firstly, for the name, we have to click right over here. And mapping means inserting data from previous step. So I'm going to map the data from a trigger step. As you can see over here, it says WhatsApp Cloud API message notification. I'm going to click on this arrow right over here. And as you can see, this is the response that Pabbly Connect has captured from our trigger step. And as we want the data for the name, so I'm going to map the data for the name. So as you can see over here, it says profile name. I'm going to map it. Now, every time a new message will be forwarded to my WhatsApp Cloud API number, the name of the customer will be automatically updated according to the new response that will be captured in our trigger step. Next, it is asking for the phone number. So I'm going to map the data again. For that, I have to click right over here. As you can see over here, it says WhatsApp Cloud API message notification. I'm going to click on this drop down button. And as we want the data for the phone number, so I'm going to map the data for the phone number. Over here, it says contacts WhatsApp ID. So I'm going to map this data. After that, we have to map the data for the messages. We have to click right over here. We have to click on WhatsApp Cloud API message notification. And as we want the data for the message, so I'm going to map the data for the message by clicking on this text body right over here. So I've successfully mapped all the data. So all these data has now become dynamic. It will be updated according to the new response that is captured in our trigger step. After that, we have to click on save and send test request. As over here, it says that a response is received. So I'm going to go back to my Google Sheets and I'm going to check whether a response is captured in my Google Sheets or not. So I'm going to open my Google Sheets, and yes, as you can see, a record is captured in our Google Sheets. For the name, it says Angel Anthony. For the phone number, a phone number, and for a message, a message. That means we have successfully connected Google Sheets with WhatsApp. Now I'm going to send in another message to my Cloud API number, and I'm going to check whether a response of that message is captured in my Google Sheets or not. So I'm going to send in another message. So this is the message that I'm sending on my Cloud API number. I'm going to click on send, and as over here you can see it is delivered. So I'm going to open my Google Sheets and I'm going to check whether a record is kept of this message in my Google Sheets or not. For that, I'm going to open my Google Sheets, and yes, as you can see, a record is captured in my Google Sheets. For the name, it says Angel Anthony, a mobile number, and a message that says, can you please help me with this problem? That means I successfully connected WhatsApp with Google Sheets. So now to sum up till now what we have done. So I am a business owner and I am sending WhatsApp message to all of my customers with the help of WhatsApp Cloud API. And what I wanted was that anytime any of my customers replies to all the WhatsApp Cloud API messages, I want to keep a record of all those messages that my customer is sending in my Google Sheets. For that, we have created an automation between WhatsApp messages and Google Sheets with the help of Pabbly Connect. So over here, to start an automation process, we need to create a workflow. I have given a name to my workflow as add WhatsApp messages in Google Sheets, and we have set up our trigger and action steps. So firstly, for the trigger step, I have taken my trigger application as WhatsApp Cloud API and my trigger event as message notification. That means every time a WhatsApp message is sent or received in my WhatsApp Cloud API number, Pabbly Connect should capture the response. And as we need to create a record of only those messages that my customer is sending on my WhatsApp Cloud API number. I have added a filter with the help of filter by Pabbly. So I have taken my action application as filter by Pabbly and my action event as filter values. That means anytime any of my customers sends a message to a WhatsApp Cloud API number, only that message will be captured. So we have added a filter. After that, we have taken another action in which our action application is Google Sheets and our action event as add new row. That means anytime a WhatsApp message is sent by customers to a WhatsApp Cloud API number, that message should be recorded into our Google Sheets. So this is how we create an automation between WhatsApp messages and Google Sheets with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions and queries, and please share this video.
So not just with these applications, you can automate more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask us queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any questions regarding the Pabbly Connect pricing, you can check out this link. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel.